My question for you is, Jordan,
Yeah.
I think Americans are going to want to know, in addition to Italy, you've had a long obsession with Japan. When did that begin for you?
Well, like a lot of Americans, my first exposure to Japanese culture was through cinema. And in my case, growing up when I did, my fascination with Japanese culture began with the Karate Kid Part 2. Now, let me tell you for a moment, it has nothing to do with karate or the martial art. It has to do with a very specific scene. Now, that movie was shot and took place in Okinawa, which is the southern part of Japan. And, Daniel was staying in a ryokan, which is
Daniel?
Daniel's son, played by Ralph Macchio, which is actually the Italian way pronounced Macchio, but I believe he pronounces it Macchio, and I'll respect his decision. A lot of that movie took place in a ryokan, which is a traditional Japanese inn. They go back to 8th century. A room that looked very much like this one, and there was a very tender scene where his love interest, Kumiko, who was in fact played by an Okinawan woman, made him matcha tea in the traditional tea ceremony, and I was fascinated because, as I mentioned before, all of her movements were precise and deliberate. Everything had its place. There was a specific spatula and a specific way she scooped tea and whisked the tea, in an M shape, in fact. And my fantasy since then has been to transport myself, to fantasize as an adult about transporting myself to that situation. And here we find ourselves in this beautiful traditional Japanese room. And maybe we'll have some matcha tea at the end, and maybe our beautiful waitress will come and make us tea in the traditional manner.
So Jordan, let's recap.
Yeah.
Your entire fascination with Japan stems from the fact that you saw Karate Kid 2.
Yeah.
And that it was filmed in, where?
Okinawa.
Okinawa. And you saw that, and from that experience grew your love and your expertise in Japan.
I don't claim to be an expert. I am enamored with Japanese.
Please, stick to the facts.
Mm.
Am I correct?
Yes, you are.
What you just said is that you, as a child, watched Karate Kid 2. You saw that it was shot in Okinawa.
Correct.
You fell in love with that Okinawa, and your entire expertise in Japanese culture, such as it is based on that experience. Yes?
I'm enamored with Japanese culture because of that experience.
Yes. I have a message here for you. Please press play. And hold that out to the camera as you watch it.
Hi, Conan. It's me, Ralph Macchio. Listen, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to tell that Jordan guy that all the scenes in Karate Kid Part 2 that were supposed to be Japan were actually shot in Hawaii. Oh, and Jordan, those were real dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. Okay, Bill. Sayonara.
Bring my phone back, please. It was Hawaii. Thank you, Ralph Macchio. All of this that we are doing is built on a fraud. You fraud.
I understand that.
You fraud. You love Hawaii. You don't love Japan. You love a movie set in Hawaii. And it's Macchio, not Macchio. Everything you have said during this long meal has just been discounted. Judge has just found you guilty, and you've been sentenced to an eternity of ineptitude and humiliation.
You are flailing in the wind like a used car locked balloon. I understand movies are fake. Do you understand? I became enamored with Japanese culture, and I will not.
You said it was
apologize
shot.
for
You said it was shot in Okinawa. No, it was shot in Hawaii.
Yes, and I also can't name the second gaffer on the movie. The point is, the movie had a profound impact on my life.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I don't care what kind of film stock was in the camera. You understand? You're looking at things a little bit too literally, don't you think?
I don't think so. I think you saw something on screen that you believed was Okinawa.
Who's
But
in
you
the
know
power
what? But you know what it was?
Who's in the
You know what
power
it was?
position?
It was a mini mart. It was a mini mart parking lot in Hawaii. Ralph Macchio, your hero, just schooled you. And you don't have the balls to admit it. You're sitting there in your garb, your robe of falsehoods, shrouded in lies, half-truths. Your life, as you've lived it, is meaningless. You need to rebuild, start from the beginning, create a new persona. Because everything that you've created and all this babble, disproven.
I'm at peace. I'm at peace with my history. I am the sum
I
total
think you're
of all
stunned.
my experiences.
Here's how I read it. I think you're stunned. I think your childhood hero just made fun of you. And I think you are reeling.
Right.
I think blood is leaking from your gut. I think you are in shock. I think right now you're in shock.
Yes,
And
I
you're
am
gonna
in
try
shock.
and you're going to
Yeah.
try and talk yourself out of it.
No, I'm in shock.
Your childhood hero just came out of my phone
Yeah.
and took a shit into your mouth.
Yeah, I am in shock.
You just ate Ralph Macchio's shit.
Mm.
Shit into your mouth.
You shit into my mouth.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you are appreciating
I see.
poop.
I am
You're having a
appreciating.
good little
Yes.
taste because you appreciate things. That's what just happened.
I appreciate things. I do
Yeah.
appreciate things. I am shocked that you had our talent booker reach out to his publicist and say, hey, we're shooting something in Japan and we have a staff member that really liked the Karate Kid too. Can you read these lines? You recorded him reading the lines with the phone. You showed it to me and thought that this would have some profound disappointment for me.
He didn't
and
read
that
those.
it exerts,
That
it
was
exerts
him.
your authority.
That was him.
Yeah.
He didn't read lines.
Yeah.
He said that.
You have the authority. You have the connections.
Yeah. I can get to Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, yes, you can.
Yes, I
Yes,
can
you
get to Ralph Macchio.
That's fantastic.
And you can't.
Can't I?
You can't.
I
You
can't
s-
get to Ralph
You
Macchio.
you cannot.
think I
You
can?
sat in the theater. Your connection to Ralph Macchio is completely misidentifying where he was shooting his movie.
You're saying I
That's
cannot get
your
to Ralph
connection to
Macchio?
Ralph Macchio.
I can get to Ralph
You know what? I'm
Macchio.
surprised.
No.
I'm surprised. You know, newsflash for you.
Yeah.
You sat in a theater as a boy, idolized
Yeah.
this guy, and grew up to mispronounce his name and not know where the fuck he shot his movie. You, sir, are a fool.
I do
you,
not
sir,
know where Ralph Macchio shot the
It's
Karate Kid
Macchio!
2, because I'm a
It's
fool.
Macchio!
I am a fool.
It
for
is
not knowing where
Macchio!
the movie was shot. It's Macchio. and I
Macchio!
can get to him if I wanted to.
It's
Do you
Macchio.
understand?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can get to Macchio. I call the same publicist you did. I
Oh.
say, hey, remember that thing he did? Now we're going to get Conan
Yeah,
back.
guess
He
what?
thought he had the authority.
Guess what, you
Yeah.
boob?
Yeah.
First of all, you can't do that for two reasons.
Yeah.
Listen to you. Right now you sound like an insane stalker. I can get to him. We have footage of you with your eyes as wide as an owl saying, I can get to Macchio. I can get to him. I can get to him.
I can
You're
get
not
to
gonna
Macchio.
get No, you're not gonna get close to him. Second of
How
all,
do you pronounce his
second
name?
of all, Macchio. Second
Macchio.
of all, Macchio. Second of all, for you to get close to Macchio, you would have to actually make a phone call from work, which would mean you'd be doing actual work. And that is something that will never happen. So no, you will live and you will die, probably at a very old age because you're eating fish and sweet corn cob, and you are going to leave this earth and you will never have met Ralph Macchio.
I can get to Macchio.
Yeah, keep saying that. Keep saying that the police are on your ass right now. You're a stalker, you're a creep, you're a sociopath. I can get to Macchio. I can get to Macchio.
How's your whoopee? Oh, it's your skin this time?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're playing with your skin this time.
I am rubbing my
Sorry, I
fingers
thought it was
together
your
because I've gone in for the kill.
I didn't realize it got
You know what
caught
I
in your
do?
belly flap. Oh, that's what you do?
Oh, that's what you do.
No, you rub
When
your
I
fingers
just
together
completely,
when you put someone down to size.
when I completely humiliated you,
I am humiliated, yeah.
you turn and start saying I have belly flap. That's really mature.
Well,
That's big man.
I'm grounded
Big
in the
man.
factual.
You're taking,
You're presupposing that I feel any kind of humiliation right now.
this is factual. He came through the phone.
Why do you have
He
a phone
pried
case
your-
that has a credit card in it? Can't you put the credit card in your pocket or a wallet?
Very smart way to go.
Why?
Always, you always
If you
have
lose
credit.
it, you lose both. First of all, that's aesthetically displeasing. That is hideously ugly.
You're flailing.
What color
now.
is that?
Look at you.
Burgundy?
Look at you. You're flailing.
Is
You're
it
flailing.
burgundy?
You're-
What about the primary color?
Ralph
Are you afraid
Macchio
to assert
just-
yourself? What
Ralph
about the primary
Macchio,
color?
no, you are flailing.
Ralph
you are,
Macchio has no impact
you,
on my personality.
no impact. You just went after the color of my phone. You said it was displeasing. You are flailing. You are grabbing anything
I'll
you
say it
can.
is.
Guess what?
Yeah.
You are a ship sinking very quickly. The boilers have exploded. There's oil leaking all over the sea. There's fire. You're going down by the bow, old chum, and you can't handle it.
Yeah.
You can't handle the truth. You know what movie that's from?
Yes, I do.
Which one?
I'll tell you something. It was written
Which one? What's it from? What movie is it from?
Yeah.
Few Good Men. You know where
Yeah.
they shot it?
No.
Do you know where they shot it?
No.
They shot it at the Arctic Circle.
Mm.
But you thought they actually shot it in Annapolis.
Mm.
That's you. I happen to know that you right now are flailing.
Mm.
Flailing.
I'm flailing.
Yes, you're flailing.
I'm flailing.
Yes, Conan's fat, and he has a dumb phone because I don't like that it's a maroon color, and I also don't like that he
You
has
made
a
an
credit
interesting
card.
choice. You said I could go with black, but no. Get me the maroon one. Who bought you that case? Did you buy it yourself? Did you go into an Apple store?
I did.
Yeah, you went into an Apple. Which one did you go to?
Well, I actually ordered it online.
Oh, you ordered it online?
It's a company I like,
Yeah.
and so I ordered it online. Look at you.
And you
Look at
deliberately
you.
chose the burgundy.
I
You
like
said
it.
the black, I hope they have the burgundy in stock. I like a red, but I don't want a fire engine red because that's bold, and I'm not bold, except when I try to cut my employee down to size. But I go with the burgundy because it's a little more subdued, but it gives me that little edge. So you have a little bit of an edge, right? You're not boring black, but you're not like crazy immature. Meanwhile, I look at you playing with your whoopee. I look at you shoveling food because Neil's going to steal your pork chop. So I don't care if your phone's burgundy. I see right through you.
You need to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
You need to go to the hospital right now. You're having a complete.
You showed me a video of Ralph Macchio like it's going to have
It's
this effect on
Macchio.
me
It's
and my
Macchio.
confidence.
It's Macchio.
Of
That's
course
how
it is.
he.
Of course it is.
That's how he pronounces his name.
Yeah. Well,
With-
here's I've discredited him.
You. I think you snapped. I really do think.
Do you have any other gags or gimmicks you want to whip out of your phone? I just want to know, do you have any B-list celebrities that recorded messages for me, or?
Your childhood hero? You just called him a B-list celebrity?
Would you claim otherwise?
Yes, I would.
Yeah. What list is he on?
I think what you're doing right now is terrible.
I am telling you that the man pronounces his name incorrectly, and I don't put him on the same level as Jack Nicholson. If Jack Nicholson's an A, you're saying Ralph Macchio is an A? There has to be a gradation. B plus? A minus? He's not equal.
We're going to go to the hospital. We need to take Jordan to the hospital. You need to be sedated. You are having a psychic break. Look at you. Look at your face.
Look at my face.
It's a mess.
Look, I want you to look at my face. Study me. Study me like an animal.
I can't. I don't know.
You looking for reinforcement back there?
No, I'm looking for.
Can anyone reinforce?
I'm looking
He's
for
insecure.
I'm looking for security.
Oh, you have your whoopee.
No, I'm
Oh.
looking for actual physical security.
Oh, I see what you're
I
saying.
want a security guard to take you to a van
I see.
and take you to a hospital.
Right.
I want you to be put on a lithium drip,
Mm.
and I want you to go to sleep for like a year.
Right.
And then you're going to slowly wake up, and you're going to apologize to Ralph Macchio for calling him a B-list celebrity when he is not. He's your childhood idol. I'm shocked to see you stoop so low. Shocked.
Do you know the Peter Cetera song "The Glory of Love," which was produced by David Foster, came out of the Karate Kid 2? It was also released on the Peter Cetera solo album "Solitude Solitaire," which, by the way, was also mastered very well I actually love his song "One Good Woman" from 1988. Not a lot of people know that song. I love it. I loved when he was with Chicago. I do like the David Foster produced albums, like Chicago 17, for example. I think that was his last album.
Well, there you have it. The computer's broken. It's just now spouting out random, disassociated facts. I'm sorry, Jordan. I'm sorry I broke you. If I had to do it all over again, I might not have shown you the Ralph Macchio clip.
Good job.
I think it snapped your mind. But
Yeah.
what's done is done. And all I can do is appreciate this beautiful room and the fact that you are insane. Sorry for the shouting. We thought Karate Kid 2 was shot in Okinawa. It was Hawaii. So we had a psychic break. Yeah, I know. So, yes, thank you very much.